What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video and another vlog as well. So today, like pretty much every vlog so far, I'm heading over to Natalino. I'm going to pick up the brown linen suit that I tried on in the last video. Promise we're not always going to go to Natalino for every vlog. I just have to pick this up and then maybe go to another store as well. So it's maybe something on Savile Road or see what's on the way. So yeah, I'm just heading over there now. Today's vlog and the long walk is brought to you by these Railway tussle loafers from Moorhouse. These are bought second hand from, well, I believe from a bit of a menswear legend. Let's turn you around because it's weird staring at my feet. Yeah, so I didn't notice till I made the purchase. It was on Vinted that I recognise the name on for the seller. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a bit of a menswear legend, and in my eyes anyway. Yeah, I didn't know until after I bought the items. I recognised the name. I didn't look before. You should really look at who you're buying from and look at the reviews. I didn't in this occasion because I really like the shoes. And whilst I have never spoke to said legend, we do follow each other on Instagram. So I was going to message him. I thought it'd be a bit weird. And then I'm just wearing his shoes. It's strange. But see if you can guess who it is in the comments below. Also, I really think these vlogs where I basically walked quite a lot is a really great test of a shoe. So I'll let you know how it goes, but so far so good. We got the bag, absolutely buzzing to try this on. I think I'm going to try and do some like a video solely on the suit, just like how we'll style it. As always, thank you for everyone in there, absolute gents, it's always a pleasure. And now I'm going to find one more store that we're going to focus on. I decided actually what we're going to do now is go and check out Liberty, which is a bit of an iconic store. It's certainly unique, and there it is. So this was built in 1870 something, 1873 or something, by Arthur Lazenby Liberty. What a name that is. So Liberty's is kind of like a unique store. It's got this like mock Tudor facade to it. So right next to Carnaby Street, which I'll show you, is just around here. Right there. Come here a lot when I was young because they had a really great menswear section. With like some brands that you wouldn't necessarily get in places like Selfridges or Harrods. So I haven't actually been in here for a long time, so I'd be interested to see what's new with it.
Okay, go.
So I might actually be getting this wrong, but obviously since this is quite an old store, what they used to be famous for was like fabrics. They used to sell fabrics, and this used to, I think it's here, they used to hang the fabrics over and like drape them over the sides. So I thought they still had that, like just for show purposes, but I can't say that's the case now. But I'm trying to find the menswear section. It has a dog groomers. Oh my god, it smells incredible. It's easily the best smelling store in the country. I'm not really wearing the trousers for it, but it's like a nice like bit of oversized loose tailoring. I quite like this. It's a little bit different. It's not something I'd necessarily just buy for myself. I quite like the way it hangs. Quite straight down. So a bit of a loose sort of oversized thing. Obviously, it's not tailored or anything, but I like it. It's something just a little bit different. The other thing they have in my size is this brown linen jacket, which looks a bit small to me, but it's meant to be my size. Yeah, so I think someone's done like put the hanger in a bit weird, so it's got like a little pointy thing on my shoulder, but this half of it, really nice. It's super lightweight, so it's more like a sort of like overshirt than a jacket. Yeah, nice bit of like unstructured tailoring. I like the shape with the little, very similar colour to the Natalino one. But let me know what you guys think. Which one would you have, the Natalino one or the Stouffer one? I wanted to try something on for Bailey, but none of this stuff really appeals to me. I do like the brand. This is probably my favourite bit. But yes, sorry. Well, I'm not going to wear that, right? Well, I do like the brand, but it's just like individual little pieces.
Nudie.
So in this section here, we've got like things like Sunspell, Water Dispenser, Norse Projects, that kind of realm. Oh, I'm behind the counter. And then where we were before is, and then over here, YMC, you've got folk, all that kind of same sort of genre. I don't know what we'd call that as a genre. But when you go through here, you've got a bit stony. Got an Mare, Bodhi, a bit of Bodhi, Vivian Westwood, Jules Sander, Legacy, and Aura Lee. Aura Lee is like absolutely killing it recently. Kind of like just simple stuff. Really like the colour of this. That's nice. That is a bit of me of that, a bit flowy, overshirt. Nice big pockets on the chest. That is 63,000 yen. What is that in pounds? 570 quid. Oof. That's doggies. So I really like this. What I absolutely love about Drake's, this is a bit like workwear. This is called the Western Chore Jacket. It's quite narrow around the shoulder, well, narrowish around the shoulders, so it fits like a fashion garment. But it's still a bit of workwear. It's still like made nicely. It's still got a nice feel to it, although it's quite light actually. So whilst it's still well made, it's like quite lightweight, so you can wear it in the warm months. I like the length to it. I like also like this collar. What's that corduroy collar? And they're sort of like their hue of a crew is absolutely spot on. So yeah, this would be great with like some light denim, all sorts of colours with the top, and like knitwear as well. I'm tempted. I know a good few watchers are Paul Smith fans. I am as well. I haven't actually bought something from there for a while, because for me, for my personal sort of like the stuff I wear, I have to be quite selective with it. Like I really like the suede jackets, really nice. I wouldn't necessarily wear that colour, but for certain select pieces, I'm definitely a big fan because they're always really well made. Here we have Story MFG, which is a brand I really like the look of. It's not my personal style, but like the colours, the fabrics, similar to like Bodhi. I just appreciate, but maybe not something I personally would ever wear. There are some items that were more sort of plain ones. But it is definitely a really cool, unique brand. Like I really like this jacket. think I would wear it. I think because I like the colours, brown to cruise. I think I could wear that. So this is kind of what Liberty is known for. Like, it's kind of like paisley fabrics. I think because when it was more fabric store, these are the kind of patterns that were popular. Obviously then like the 70s, where this area, 60s and 70s, where this place was popping with Carnaby Street, paisley, these kind of patterns were the thing. So it's kind of kept that as its kind of heritage. Do have to say it's not my personal favourite, but I like that they keep it around. Right, so here's what I'm wearing today. So I've got this double-breasted jacket on from Still Latino. The t-shirt is from Son of a Tailor. The trousers are from Kit Blake, and I've lost a little bit of weight, so they keep falling down on me today. I've also got loads in my pocket because of cameras and all sorts of stuff. And then these loafers from Morehouse, which are doing a really great job today. There they are. There they are. Yeah, they've been great so far. We've been doing a fair bit of walking. They're super comfortable. They're actually half a size down to what I'd normally take, and I think that's absolutely spot on. Like, they're fitting absolutely perfectly. So early signs are they're good. Okay, that was the menswear. In terms of brands, really impressed. Like, don't see Stouffer, Story, MFG, loads of them. They're just really like interesting brands. Where are we going? It's nice to see them, to get a feels taster of the stores. Like, I don't think they're in Selfridges, Harvey Nicks or Harrods, as far as I'm aware. So it's nice to see those brands because they're like cool, interesting, artisanal brands. Whereas, like, I think if you are in Selfridges or Harrods, you're going to get the high fashion stuff. There's some cool stuff in there as well, but you're going to get LV, Gucci, and that stuff, which has its own place. But like here, it's a lot more selective. It's a lot more up my street in terms of the stuff. Even though I wouldn't wear stuff, even though it's not my particular style for a lot of that stuff. They still have brands like Drake's, they have Sunspell in there, and a few ones I've never heard of before. Let's make it to the top. Oh, it makes me feel a bit weird. So up here is so I think we're about four or six stories up. And this is just like fabrics. It's also really cool just looking out of these, just like these are old windows. You can't see too much from here. Look, so there's Carnaby Street. Down there, little peak down there. Oh no. Shoot. I don't understand what these are. They made us smell. This one here, the swimming pool, is unreal. It smells like a gin and tonic, but in a nice way. So that was Liberty. Definitely worth checking out if you're in town, I feel, just for like the shit vibe of the place. And there's a cos right next to it, so I wanted to see if they have the green suede jacket that we featured in the last video. So I'm going to try it on. So I do like the look of it. It's £400. This is quite a lot, but it's very nice. They don't have the spray jacket, but the linen's quite nice. £75. Regent Street's a bit of a vibe today. It's nicely busy, but not too busy. It's quite mellow. got blue shoes on. It's good weather as well. Don't know if you can see this because of the sun. I quite like this window display. Just like simple outfit, nice like olive green jacket, grey t-shirt, some wide leg trousers. This is Massimo Dutti. It's a nice fit. So my mission is complete for today. We secured the bag. Watched that Piccadilly Circus. I'm about to go to my friend Baptiste's house, who works at Kid Lake. He said he's going to cook some lunch, so we're going to do that. And that's pretty much it for the day. If you've watched, I think it was the last vlog or the vlog before last, I mentioned that I was considering doing like a London vlog channel. So I've started that. So that's called Luke's London. It's a working title, but I haven't really thought about it too much. I put a link to it in the description, or you can just type Luke's London, I guess, into YouTube. It's just going to be general vlogs of just me rocking around London, really, just exploring it a little bit. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I do really enjoy doing that kind of content, and I'll be doing more menswear ones as well as your regular menswear content. But yeah, let me know which other stores you'd like to see me visit in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.